I just spoke with Kate, had a really nice conversation with her, and I love this film. It's really one of these movies that like I've seen twice now, and I saw it once on like a screener and once on a big screen. And I gotta say, the Badlands, you have to see on a big screen. Badlands are not something to watch on your computer. I can say that right now. But yeah, she told me a little bit about how you met. And it's really fascinating to me. It's fascinating to me that she find these real people, throw in a couple actors, and just tell this story, which is just wonderful. From your side of things, like when you first met Kate, both of you, like what was your impression of like was she already like saying, "Hey, this would make a great movie," or is it like a little kind of time to kind of convince you?
Well, when we first met Kate, she had showed up to the ranch with Austin, her cinematographer, and yeah, stepped out of the vehicle and looked totally LA. No, we got along right off the bat. It was like fitting a puzzle together. We love Kate so much. She's a super caring, empathetic person that you just feel safe around and like you can talk to her. And they were supposed to leave the next day at 5 in the morning on a plane, and they stayed till 8 at night, and it was an 8 hour drive to get to that airport.
Oh wow.
Like they stayed to the last moment with us. They could have went somewhere else and seen something else if they wanted to, but she was so engrossed in us and like got along so well with us. They went out riding with us, and they didn't even ride horses.
Mm.
We took them straight out to the Badlands. It was like 115 degrees that day. It was insane, but no, it was, yeah. It took us a while before the movie thing even came about, really, but she knew that there was something she wanted, and we were just willing to go along with it.
Portia, had you ever wanted to be an actor or to appear in a movie that would be at Sundance, which is a pretty big deal? I know most people filmmakers will tell you that Sundance is a very big deal for the film industry.
I actually didn't know anything about Sundance. I've always liked acting. I've always wanted to do something with scary movies. That's like one of my biggest things is I really want to do scary movies.
So once Kate brought up the idea of doing this film, I know she came out there, spent a lot of time with you while writing, and she also gave you acting lessons, I guess, or some acting courses also. Can you talk about a little bit about that when she returned?
Yeah, Kate would come out and she'd just stay with us. It was pretty awesome. She got to impart some of her world onto us by teaching us different things with acting. And, at first we were just like, it was so surreal to be sitting in your house reading a script or like practicing lines, and you're sitting in your ranch and you're just like, am I
Mm,
really doing this? This is insane.
mm.
um, but Kate jumped right into everything to do with the ranch too when she was there. Kate sat on the floor and bottle fed a calf and dried one off in the middle of a winter storm, blow dried it on my floor. Like
Hmm.
she jumps right in to help in any way she can. And we really immersed her into our cowboy world like she did with the acting to us.
So became less LA as she spent time there.
Yeah.
Uh, and then what about Jennifer Ely as Tracy, a version of your mother who I believe is still alive, and she was there and she actually shot scenes. I mean, can you talk about that? Like having Jennifer Ely like become Tracy and dressing like her and
Well, first of all, Jennifer is a one of a kind person, and we love her so much. She is super amazing, and the way she was able to portray my mother was so good that the first morning she was doing a scene, my boyfriend Clay, who's in the movie, walked by and thought it was my mother. And then my son Stetson, he came out and he thought it was his grandma for a minute, and then Jennifer spoke, and he really got a little weirded out at first, and then he was like, "That's a fake grandma." But no, she did an absolute killer job on portraying my mother to the T. Like they look so much alike.
Tracy's friend, came up behind Jennifer Ely because she
At the rodeo.
thought it was Tracy and gave her a big old hug for her birthday.
Yeah.
wow, wow. And how did acting scenes like with Jennifer and also Scoot also who's also no slouch. What was it like? Do you guys do a lot of rehearsing or is it sort of just like learning the lines, roll cameras?
And we didn't rehearse too much with them, honestly. We would just go, we'd, do our own rehearsing to ourselves, and then we go at it with them. But to be able to act with them, they just make you better.
Mhm.
Like being able to feed off of the way they do things was a really big help, I think, for both of us.
And I guess his part of the story was fictionalized, right? That was one of the parts that was completely made up,
Mhm.
nothing to do with the real thing. But I assume like I mean, do you have that kind of stuff around you as well? Like,
You know,
do
I
you?
have to deal with it like somebody trying to just walk in and buy the ranch, but once in a while, you get a letter in the mail, someone trying to buy some land.
And I mean, I love seeing the Badlands and the way Kate and Austin shot it. It's really pretty amazing. I'm not even sure if I could fathom what it's like living there because I mean, my apartment, you can't see it, but my apartment is literally like, I don't know, tiny. It's like I have no space whatsoever. Um, so what I mean, what's it like there, like living out there? As far as I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a lot besides the ranch, and then you go to the auctions and the rodeos. I mean, do you actually get to do? Can you go see? You see movies besides on TV and stuff, or?
Yeah, there's a theater about 70 miles away. We can go to Rapid City and watch movies.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, living in the Badlands is it's so epically beautiful. It's also dangerous. It's 115 degrees there in the summer most of the time.
Wow.
Lakes everywhere. But the sunsets are something you'll never see anywhere else.
Yeah. What point of the year did they shoot this, and how long were they actually filming? If you remember.
They shot in the summertime and they filmed for
Oh,
like 1 week.
Well, we started in like September and ended in October, or ended it right in the beginning of October. So it was the end of summer. But we did a lot of stuff in the summer. Yeah, like we've been doing things with Kate for a long time, but the official starting was like September.
mm.
2 days, I think, of filming. Yeah,
How long? Sorry.
22 days, I think we.
Which is that's not long at all. Wow, that's about normal for Sundance in any movie, but it's not that long to make a movie like with this, so many elements as this one is. Yeah. Um. So Portia, since it was filmed a while ago, I assume like a year or two ago, are you still writing? Are you like getting agents and looking for that next role?
I still rodeo and ride all the time, but we still audition for and look for roles while I'm writing and stuff. So we just even it out.
I was wondering about, I was wondering, I forgot to ask Kate about this, but those TikTok videos, those are things you actually are making and they're out there and,
Yeah, you should look me up on TikTok. There's a lot more.
oh, okay. Because at first I thought maybe she found you guys through the TikTok, but that wasn't the case at all. I thought maybe she saw the TikTok videos and said, "Oh, this would be interesting to explore." Um, well, the other question I wanted to ask is also about the other young people around you. Were those all part of your extended family as well, or there's some actors thrown there, or all real people?
Yeah, they're all the kids that come out and learn horsemanship and rodeo and yeah, train colts with me.
Okay. Has there been a screening for the community yet? I know a bunch of you went to Sundance in January and saw the movie for the first time, but has Kate had a chance to actually like rent a theater in Rapids and show
Um,
it to others or?
that's gonna happen on the 14th.
Oh, nice. Okay. Right when it opens. Okay. Is anyone you're worried about seeing the movie?
I am.
Like Tracy hasn't seen it yet, has she? Did she go to Sundance?
I did get to watch it with my mother and my grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's coming. That was on like a computer.
Okay.
It's super old, so I really wanted to give her that without trying to drag her out, a long ways from home to go watch it. No, she's gonna come up on the 14th and get to see it on the big screen though, so that's pretty exciting. It's kind of nerve-wracking to have anybody else watch it. It's just kind of like you're being a little bit dissected.
Oh yeah. How do you feel about seeing yourselves on the screen? I mean, is it something that there's a lot of like really famous actors who made a lot of movies do not like seeing themselves on the screen. You'd be amazed how many don't like seeing themselves. How about yourselves?
Pretty much the same.
Yeah.
We still want to do it, we just don't want to watch.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't even like watching myself on these videos, these interviews, so so I can understand. It's so nice to meet you. It's such a wonderful film. It's interesting because I don't think this movie would normally play in South Dakota, which is really odd that a movie based there might not play there normally, but hopefully that'll change. So,
And no, they're actually having a preview or a premiere in Sioux Falls, and I believe it's sold out. Yeah, so that's really cool. And then it's playing in the Rapid City theaters on the 15th after we do the screening for like family and friends on the 14th. It's playing all week at the AMC, so that's really cool. And it's playing on the reservation.
Oh, there you go. Wow. So Sony Classics is on top of it. They're making sure that the people who are in this movie get to see the movie. That's great.
Cage,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. And as far as me, as someone who just lives in New York City, it's nice to see another part of the country, which I don't get to see ever. It's very commendable on Kate's part to know to show your lives and create this movie around it. So, thanks so much for talking to me. It's so wonderful meeting you. And I hope to be watching some movie again, and I'll see both of you back in some other roles. I'm like, oh wait, that's them. So hopefully. So thanks again. Take care.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
I can't figure out if he's stupid or not.
Let's go, ladies! So you stole my pickup to steal city property.
We only took them so we can practice for rodeo.
You understand? Haters be up in the stands, you know what I mean? Losing is not in the plan.
A reigning champion 3 years in a row, Porshia Zimiga.
Project your body, your work is a work in the progress.
Keep up the good work, Porshia. I'll see you around.
Don't step on the necks of my girls.
I'll pay the tab next
Said
week.
that 2 weeks ago. Portia!
They're not living on this ranch because you have money. They're living here because of you.
I'm a rebel and I love it.
Take a look at your new horse.
Are you serious?
Come on.
You can't buy me.
I do what I want. I do what I want. I do what I want. You can't tell me nothing. Watch me on the road.
You and I both know, without me, you'll lose that ranch.